All of them have been very memorable, including the one against Oklahoma City in the playoffs last year. And CJ Whiteside, a couple of misses. Melo pulls down an offensive board and able to get it to McCollum. I asked him if he enjoyed having Melo on the team, and he said absolutely. Growing up in Canton, Ohio, is Shabazz.
The long in the tooth gang, 22 years.
Whiteside from downtown. That doesn't happen very often.
Work, right? And then all of a sudden, Towns going to come in. He's going to suck up 32 to 35 minutes a game.
Wiggins with the step back. And you wonder, Jim, will they play two bigs together? And you may see that in short spurts, but that's really not what they're trying to do. Anthony works on Covington, spins, fires, hits. Said I'm not a fashion expert.
You just started wearing pocket squares, so you, oh my goodness.
Zonia gonna get a chance for an and one.
His career never took off in Orlando.
Okogie and Josh hits from downtown. Good finish.
How about a foul call on that play?
Lillard flares out to the three-point line and drills it. But the Blazers do believe Nurk is getting much closer. Gary Trent Jr., only his second game ever. Carmelo.
Minnesota switches the wing pick. Jeff Teague tries to stop Melo, but he's too small. Josh Okogie, hopefully now. If anybody deserves it, it's him too.
McCollum answers right back. And Keita open, and Keita unable to connect. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves can hold for the final shot, or they can just get a dunk out of KBD at an all-star caliber level. And he throws it away right as I'm talking about him. Culver with the finish in transition.
That Jeff Teague drive, great take by Jeff Teague.
He opens the road for Teague so he could drive right through. Simons.
Robert Covington, number 3 in net rating. So defensively, a very underrated job by Shabazz Napier. Andrew
Portland, meantime, 1 of 12 from the field in this second quarter. Lillard, high degree of difficulty on that.
Made Anthony Tolliver have to reload and then threw it away in the process.
Wiggins and Andrew heating up. The vision of this hierarchy with the Timberwolves from day one. Wiggins feeds Rocco, and there's another layup for the Timberwolves. 7th turnover tonight for the Blazers, who average 12.8 per game. Gorgie able to get Whiteside to fly by, and then
Gorgie's defense, and then finishing at the other end.
Lillard connects on a 3.
They have to have at least 13 to 15 layups.
Whiteside follows his own miss. I'm looking.
That is great husbanding right there.
And that's great three-point shooting right there. Gorgie Jang not, and Kyle was nice enough to sign them.
Yeah.
We don't know definitively that the person that sold them on eBay didn't give them
Cove
as Cove drills it. But
I got to play in for 3 years and seen a multitude of games. Wiggins knocking down the mid-range.
Long way to go, but you can't go through the motions. You got to dig in. It's not going to happen all at once. And then at the end, Dame chimed in and said, we got to chip away for the next 9 minutes.
Put him in that situation, and you know, David Vanderpool has had a lot of different mentors, and Britt Robson wrote a great article about Vanderpool as well.
Off the Lillard miss, Napier, Gorgie Jang, and the Timberwolves have made 8 triples. A little bit too strong. McCollum. And Ryan Saunders with
one corner three-point shooter.
Rocco. And add another one for the Timberwolves. Napier kicks it out. Wiggins for 3. And the Timberwolves.
I don't think it was that clear that it went off Hassan Whiteside after seeing that.
Whiteside blows the stuff. It goes right into the hands of Lillard. And the 4th tries the charm for the Blazers.
Shot it quick. You got to get rid of it. He's so big. Teague drawing the foul here. Oh my goodness.
Chance for a 4-point play. Talked to all those people today. Of course, I warmed Melo up by talking about Syracuse.
Oh my goodness.
Finally, that's his. Lillard hers it up the floor, finds Simons in transition, and Okogie says, not on my watch. Way to shoot around today, and AT came up to me to say hello. Yeah. Not a lot of players will do that. Bates Diop.
Erickson tore his labrum and had to have that repaired, and so that's a 4-month process. As Miles Reed can't get that to go, but Minnesota is keeping it alive.
Bates Diop, their 15th consecutive game. Was not really in the rotation for the Blazers early. Little able to drill the triple. Of course, the bad news for the Vikings was Adam Thielen getting banged up in practice yesterday. As Travion Grant and the Blazers come down with the rebounds. Trent drills the triple with as long as Tolliver's been in the league.
Goodness, what?
Little goes right over Teague, and they're going to call Teague for the block.
Become a much better shooter, more efficient shooter anyway.
Culver spins, fades away, and hits.
What a shot by him.
Jalen Horde, two-way player for the Blazers, and 18 years overseas. To Jalen Horde. His mother was a member of the French national team. Bates Diop. As the shot clock down to 5, and Bell will take it and make it until St. Patrick's Day in Portland on St. Patrick's Day, and then 5 days later they'll finish off the season series here at Target Center. Tell you what, Portland making a run that is going to make this final score look much less one-sided than it really was. I'm trying to play devil's advocate. I think it was a bad call, but... Oh, Jared Culver! You're a bad man! They hold the Blazers to 36.5%, and for the first time in his coaching career, Ryan Saunders has a win.